Hi, it's me again, Erin Nanasi, senior columnist for Mad Mike's America. I'm off script tonight, so be patient. I'm engaging in what I like to call free-form outrage. On January 31st, the Susan G. Komen Foundation pulled its grants from Planned Parenthood. Well, not all of them, all but 3. Those 3 expire in 2012. And since Planned Parenthood is under investigation, thanks to Lila Rose, Cliff Stearns, and Americans United for Life, and those folks aren't going anywhere anytime soon, I'm betting those grants will indeed expire. Nancy Brinker, Susan G. Komen's sister and founder of Susan G. Komen Foundation, made the talk show circuit today and wound up on a show hosted by Andrea Mitchell on MSNBC. Ms. Brinker made what might possibly be one of the most bizarre statements I've ever heard in my life when she said that the response that she is receiving, the response and feedback that Susan J. Komen Foundation is receiving, is positive. Now, I visited Komen's Facebook page, took a look at their Twitter feed, and the message boards on their own site. If calling people shrews, telling them shame on you, and pledging to give them absolutely no money, requesting refunds for money spent and donated, and talking about how evil they are is positive feedback, then today must be opposite day. Because that's not positive feedback. That's how millions of men and women in America feel right now about the Susan J. Komen Foundation. Nancy Brinker also talked about excellence in grants. What that means is that last year, the Susan J. Komen Foundation changed its policy when it comes to whom and why grants are issued. They can't give grants to groups that are being investigated, organizations that are being investigated. What's interesting is that in 2008, the Susan G. Komen Foundation gave a 5-year, $7.5 million grant to Penn State. Penn State is being investigated by the federal government, not some weird Republican politician in Florida. The federal government, because of the cover-up regarding Jerry Sandusky's pedophilia. The federal government. So we would assume then, since Nancy Brinker is swearing that this has nothing to do with politics, that Susan G. Komen would be pulling that grant as well, right? I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. I'm pretty sure that grant's safe. Because as we all know, Penn State doesn't perform abortions. And 97% of what Planned Parenthood does isn't abortion related either. 3% is. But that 3% was enough for Karen Handel to do this. And I believe that her fingerprints are all over this decision. Because if it walks like a duck, and it sounds like a duck, it's a duck. And in this case, it's a right-wing, rabidly anti-choice duck who influenced a cancer charity to stop helping poor women. I want to end this on a positive note because God knows we need a positive note. Today, the New York Times reports that Michael Bloomberg, love him or hate him, is donating $250,000 of his own money to Planned Parenthood in response to Susan G. Komen's foundation. That's cool. As I said, love him or hate him. And I challenge other wealthy Democrats, wealthy liberals, step up and do the same thing. Put your money where your mouth is. You say you love our causes, prove it. George Clooney, Matt Damon. Come on, write him a check. What can it hurt? Check us out, www.madmikesamerica.com. Next week, I'll be sharing the lovely story of Lila Rose, whose name sounds like a medieval princess, but whose soul is dark as night. Ha! See ya!